Don't get too carried away, all right? If I know the Grand Master, the fact that he has the time to be writing letters means it's probably nothing serious. It certainly won't be bad news.
Kaya's exaggerating a little, but otherwise I agree. After all, Mika's not the kind of person who'd be able to keep it hidden if something were the matter. The truth would be written all over his face. Over there, look. The kid standing next to Jean in front of the staircase? He used to be a land surveyor in Eula's team. He's very talented in what he does, and a very reliable person. When the expedition team set out, the Grand Master appointed him to be the core member of the frontline team. He's the one that brought back the letter.
Please, may I have your attention, everyone? Now that we're all here, let's begin reading out the letter from the Grand Master. Mika, please, go ahead.
Yes, Master Jean. Right. Hello, everybody. I am Mika, surveyor of the Reconnaissance Company. Recently, I have been taking part in an assignment with the expedition team. I will now be reading Grandmaster Varka's letter aloud for you all. To the Knights of Favonius. The first thing I want to say to you all is, please put your minds at ease.
Oh, that's fantastic news. My pop.
Go ahead, Mika.
All right. Now that your fears are allayed, I trust you'll be ready to listen to the rest of my letter. I'm writing to you from the northernmost reaches of Tevat by the light of a stove. The expedition forces are stationed here while we restock. I once told you that the purpose of this expedition was related to a dangerous secret from days long past. I am still unable to disclose more than this, but suffice to say that you needn't worry about how our mission is. In the past couple of months, we received an unexpected visitor. The Fatui Harbinger known as the Captain.
The Captain?
I am fully aware of the Fatui's outrageous actions in Mondstadt in recent history. Nevertheless, the Captain was not hostile towards us on this occasion. Open parenthesis. I rather suspect that's because this time, Snezhnaya and we are in the same boat. The man hides everything under the mask he wears, so no one can know his past or his origins. However, one thing is for sure. He is as hard as iron for having the courage to challenge gods as an ordinary mortal. I don't doubt that he could even take out a ruin guard by stabbing it in its big, glowing eye with one of Klee's crayons. Open parenthesis, don't get any ideas. Our scouts have confirmed that the Captain received orders to head for Natlon 3 days ago. We'll be able to sleep much better now that we don't need to worry. I will admit that some of his actions have helped us, but even that this year's Weinlesefest must be kicking off in Mondstadt any day now. What a great pity. Everyone here is always thinking back fondly upon the fine wines of Mondstadt. I hope that you and all the citizens of Mondstadt enjoy the festival to the fullest. May Lord Barbados bless Mondstadt, and may P.S. If you're wondering who's tougher between me and the Captain, well, I'm the Grand Master. There are 10 captains in the Knights of Favonius, but only one Grand Master. The letter ends here.
Thank you, Mika.
Master Jean, I just noticed that there's something else written. P.P.S. I ran out of paper, so I'll add this here. Lisa, the following is a message for you.
Oh,
Seeing that it's a special message, everyone, as the Grand Master mentioned in his letter, the Vinelesa Fest is in just a few days. And how fortunate we are at this time to receive word that all is well with though they are unable to return to Mondstadt and spend the festival with us, the Vinelesa Fest will nonetheless be a major event that all of Mondstadt is looking forward to. I hope that everyone will guard your stations and perform your duties, both for our far-flung colleagues involved in the expedition and also for the hardworking people of Mondstadt. And of course, during your time off, I hope you will be able to rest, relax, and enjoy this long-awaited festival. That brings our meeting to a close. Dismissed.
Did Paimon hear that right? They ran into the Fatui's captain? Fatui Schmatui. The real big deal here is the Vinelesa Fest. Sounds like they'll be...
Hey, cuties. How about we go and chat with Jean? You didn't get a chance to say a proper hello with...
Sounds good. All right.
Ah, Lisa, the Grandmaster's letter is just on the table. Traveler, Paimon, it's been a long time. Apologies, I didn't get the chance to talk with you during the meeting just now. If you don't have any plans in the immediate future, why not stay in Mondstadt for a while? We'll be celebrating the
Don't be deceived. Jean may appear very composed, but she...
Lisa.
I'll leave you to catch up. I'm going to read my letter.
Yeah, Mondstadt's where our journey began. Master Jean, neither of us really know...
Yes, of course. The Vinelesa Fest is an ancient Mondstadt festival, just like Ludi Harpastum and Windbloom. In addition, it's the most important. Each fall, the west wind blows in Mondstadt. Legend has it that the wonderful scent of Mondstadt's winemaking during the harvest season entices even the Animo Archon into attendance, being the great... No matter where he is, he will transform into a...
Yeah, that sounds like the end.
For this reason, Mondstadters call the western wind the returning wind. The Vinelesa Fest originally began in the past. Every household would brew fresh wine around this time of year, uncasking the sealed wine as a symbolic way of inviting the Animo Archon to share a drink. Legend holds that if the Animo Archon is satisfied with the taste of the wine, he will summon a
Knowing him, it was probably blessing the...
That's a good question. These are very old stories. Many of the details...
Yep, that'll happen. Some stories change completely as they get passed down. Hence why these days, Mondstadt...
All part of how cultural heritage is created.
Indeed. But for the time being, at least, the tradition of paying tribute to the Animo Archon on... This is a time of the year when many Mondstadters living away from Mondstadt return to their hometown. For those unable to return, Vinelesa Fest is the period when they...
Oh, so that's why the Grand...
For this year, we've joined forces with the Church of Favonius and the Adventurers Guild to host a celebration on the banks of...
Wine market?
Well, originally, it was simply a place where winemakers and farmers would come. These days, it is a much grander affair. Not only will you find a range of choice wines, but seasonal fruit beverages and food items. The Knights of Favonius plan to use this as an opportunity to do some fundraising for needy children.
Wow, sounds pretty cool.
If you have the time, I encourage you to take a look around. I hope you'll find it a worthwhile experience.
Now, I was just about to bring that up. The Grand Master says he wants me to handle something for him. Something...
Razor told us that he was raised by a pack of wolves and he never knew his parents. In his own words, the wolf pack is his lupical.
Yes, that was as much as I knew as well. But in his letter, the Grand Master says that in the cabinet above the third bookshelf, to the right of the grandfather clock in Jean's office, there's a wooden box containing some items that Razor's parents left for him. He says...
Does this mean the Grand Master...
It would seem so. The Grand Master didn't simply run into Razor one day in Wolvendom and teach him how to use a sword. No, the connection...
Wow. Well, come on, let's go find...
Oh, cutie. Nothing escapes your eyes. For the child who never met their biological parents, this kind of conversation is always a difficult one. even for the most well. By contrast, Razor grew up in Wolvendom and has had very limited contact with human society. Who knows whether he's
I'm sure the Grand Master will have given due consideration to Razor's circumstances. Perhaps he felt that now...
That's a good point. Okay, cuties, can I leave you to break the news? He thinks of me as his teacher, so he might not open up to me if he gets upset. But you are his trusted friends. I think it makes more sense for him to hear about this from you. Thank you, sweetie. Try to be as encouraging as you can.
Usually around Wolvendom, right? How do you think he'll react? Hey, look! It's a hunting trap. It looks like the... Huh? What is it? Electro energy? Well, anyway, let's... Look! There's another trap up ahead! Can you feel that electro energy too? The electro traces lead deep into Wolvendom. Let's keep going. Razor! Are you there?
All right. The last trap has been set.
It's okay. My legs are strong.
What is it, Razor?
It smells...
Razor! Oh, and it's draft too! Are you two hunting together?
Yes. It's almost harvest season, and the boars are venturing into the town. They're trampling crops and destroying the vineyards. So the Knights of Favonius came to us asking for help, keeping the boars a safe
I and Uncle Brown Cat catch boars, protect everyone.
Wow, Razor! This is a big step for you.
You can say that again. Razor was the star of the show this time.
Helping everyone, helping Lupical makes me happy. But
Yeah! But Razor, do you mean you do...
I want to know.
So you do want to...
Traveler, come and take a look at the trap I just placed. Let's give Razor some space to process things. Yes, I have some thoughts. We've been hunting together a lot recently. The kid might not talk much, but still, I feel like Here's what I think. He definitely wants to find out about his parents. It's just that his fear of the unknown is overwhelming everything else. I'm a father myself, so I know a thing or two about kids. You know, when Diana was little, if I got back late from a hunt one night, she'd be watching me like a hawk for days afterwards, as if she was worried that I might abandon her.
Do you mean Razor's worried that he was abandoned by his own...
Exactly. I think that's the heart of it. And if it turns out they did, well, I don't think there's anything we could say to console. Razor is developing at his own pace. There are lots of issues that can't be solved all in one go, but he's making progress. But now this thing with his parents is added into the mix.
Seems like a similar... Wait, but then again, Master Jean had a different view. What do you think?
Gotcha. Well, knowing that he's got a friend like you to rely on makes me...
Okay, got it. Right, let's head back. We don't want to keep him waiting. Hey, Razor.
Still thinking. My heart, it
feels strange. Varka? Tall, very strong. Yes, he's very good to me. Give me a name. Teach me to fight.
You know, Razor, Varka used up all the paper writing this letter, but he still made sure he found room on the back to add a note for Lisa. That means that he thinks the items have a special meaning for you. But more importantly than that, whatever happens, the Traveler, Paimon, Lisa, and all your other friends will always be here for you.
That's right. And old Uncle Brown Cat's here to support.
Okay, thank you. I decide I want to go with you.
Well, you folks better be heading off then. I'm just about finished here, so I'll be heading home very shortly.
Bye, Draft. See you again next time. Lisa, we brought Razor.
Hello, teacher. I'm here.
Ah, my little wolf cub's in a good mood. I'm assuming they've discussed the whole story with you already? Here, this is it. The wooden box. I haven't touched it, except for taking it out of the cabinet. When you're sure you're ready...
Yes.
Oh, this is just a pile of junk. Paimon thought there'd at least... Uh-oh. You don't think that... A scent?
A scent. I remember from a long, long time ago. It's their scent. Human scent. Father and mother.
Incredible.
Wow. You have a really good sense of smell, Razor. Guess being wild by nature has its advantages. This woolen hand puppet looks kind of wonky. Guess it must be handmade, huh? Wait. Hey, and there's a note stuck on it.
Oh, so it's a bottle of Thousand Wind wine?
Teacher, you know?
Of course. Thousand Wind wine was the first kind of wine that Mondstadters ever learned to make. As to how it got its name, some say it's a reference to the new... I remember reading somewhere that there are all sorts of weird and wonderful ways of brewing it, and that it's very... This all makes it impractical to commercialize. Wine merchants are much more comfortable working with reliable... That's why you'll almost never see Thousand Wind wine in the markets or taverns. In fact, it looks like your parents brewed this bottle themselves.
That must mean there's something pretty important about it. Oh, Paimon has...
Okay.
Huh. He seems...
Find anything?
Sweet, cold, a little bitter. I like many things all mixed together. But things in...
Even you can't tell what it is, Razor?
I will try again.
It's okay, Razor. Don't push yourself too hard. What do we do when we...
Try
That's right. You still remember what I taught you. Oh, it's almost the Weinlese Fest. Everyone who knows anything worth knowing about wine will be gathering in Mondstadt. Surely someone will know a thing or two about the...
Oh, great idea!
Make sure you don't miss the opening ceremony, cutie. Everyone will be there. Razor, you should go too. It'll be...
Okay. Ask...
Don't worry, we'll be right there with you. We can be your go-betweens. You know, like you were with the wolves for Draft.
Okay, then I will go back now. I need to tell...
Great! See you at the...
Thank you, everyone, for your patience. We hope the residents of Mondstadt and visitors from all over will enjoy the magnificent wines, and when Windcoming Day arrives, we will hold a grand toasting ceremony to welcome the Let the wind lead!
Let the wind lead!
Razor, you're here already!
So many.
Come on, let's sneak out of here. There's
Find?
just some tone-deaf bard. But he's also a know-it-all and loves nothing. Hey, tone-deaf bard!
Traveler, Paimon, how do you do?
Spoken like a true poet.
Oh, don't say that. This festival has so much more to offer than just drink. Anyway, hey Razor.
All right.
Yeah, Razor has something he wants to ask you.
Ooh, now there's a name that takes me back. Let me think. How long has it been since I last heard someone mention?
Razor's parents left him a box with a half bottle. We heard there's a lot of history behind this type of wine, and the brewing methods go.
It smells good.
I see. So you want to know how Thousand Wind wine is made? Well, you came to the right person. I was going to save it for Windcoming Day, but far be it from me to deny an early serenade to a friend in need.
A song, not.
Excellent answer. Then fill up the barrels and store them away. Then wait for a windier day. Wax the bottles, seal them tight for the south wind that soothes. How does this fine wine taste to the tongue? As Mondstadt to the ear, like a sweet dream of freedom. And what are the fruits that went into the brew? An explorer's, a defender's will, strong as yesteryear, joining the thousand winds in a song of good cheer. Thank you so much for the applause.
Like wine. A little.
Don't worry, it's not just you. That was supposed to be about winemaking, but it didn't give a single detail.
Well, maybe it's a little abstract.
Okay, so let's try to pin this down. What did the poem say the ingredients? An explorer's courage, a love tender and true. Nope, Paimon has absolutely no idea. Look, Tone Deaf Bard, you clearly know what the whole thing means, so could you do us a favor?
You misunderstand me. I'm not trying to make you work for it or anything, but the lyrics are what they are. If there's anything they left out, even I can't fill in the blank. If you want to know the secret behind this sweet scent, you might have to.
Rolling up our sleeves? You mean we need to go and make this wine for ourselves? And somehow that'll teach us everything we want to know?
We've known each other for so long, and you.
I trust. I want to try. I want to. If I know how to make wine, then I know what is in father and mother's wine. Right. I want to.
Well, if you say so, Razor, guess we'll have to take.
Don't worry, really. Freedom is the key here. As long as you add ingredients to the mix in a spirit of joy and sincerity, I promise.
I will tell Poem to teach her. Then.
That's the spirit. So, how about we meet again in 2 days?
Okay. I will remember.
Solidify!
Here we go! All hail! Fire hazard! Think you can get away? What?
Stabilize! Order guide you!
shelter quick. Oh, we're not going to make it. For Rex Lapis. Let's play. Born of Ice and Frost.
Next on the agenda,
Time for a light show. Time for takeoff. Looks like
Gather! I will have order.
no touching. Next on the agenda,
Solidify!
all hail. We're way behind schedule. Here we go.
This is order.
Think you can get away? Fuse is lit.
Stabilize!
Time for a light show.
Gather!
Fuse is lit.
Solidify!
Fire hazard. Born of Ice and Frost. Yahoo!
Order guide you.
Time for takeoff. For Rex Lapis! The fuse is lit!
Stabilize.
No touching.
This is order. Solidify.
This is long overdue.
Yeah.